Once upon a time, there was a humble stonecutter who worked every day at the foot of a mountain. He was skilled and hard-working, yet in his heart he felt small and dissatisfied. One day he saw a rich merchant, carried in a grand palanquin. The people bowed to him, and the stonecutter thought, "If only I could be like him, then I would be truly happy." To his surprise, his wish was granted. Now he was rich and admired, but still something was missing. Looking at a prince being honored by all, he sighed. "The prince is greater than I. I wish I were a prince." And again his wish came true. But even the prince bowed before the mighty sun. And so he wished to become the sun, powerful, radiant, untouchable. He burned brightly, proud of his strength, until a gentle cloud drifted across and dimmed his light. He realized the cloud was greater, and became the cloud. But as he poured rain upon the land, he saw the mountain standing firm, unmoved by storm or wind. So he wished to be the mountain, tall, strong, and everlasting. Yet one day he felt the tap-tap-tap of a chisel, and saw a stonecutter working at his base. The mountain trembled. He realized the stonecutter was stronger than the mountain itself, and at that moment he wished to be himself again. He returned to his humble life, but this time his heart was at peace. He smiled as he worked, content to be exactly who he was, understanding that contentment lies not in power or possessions, but in being satisfied with who you are. True happiness comes not from becoming more, but from being enough. Message: the stonecutter's wish beautifully reminds us that no position or power can bring peace if we lack gratitude. Every role has its own purpose and strength, and fulfillment comes when we appreciate our own place in the world. True happiness comes from contentment, not comparison. The desire to be something else blinds us to the value and power of our own life. Themes: contentment and gratitude. The story teaches that satisfaction does not come from wealth, status, or power, but from appreciating one's place and purpose in life. The stonecutter's return to his original form symbolizes inner peace through acceptance. The illusion of power. Every transformation, merchant, prince, sun, cloud, mountain, and stonecutter, shows how every power has a limit. What seems powerful from one perspective appears weak from another, revealing that external power is only an illusion. Human desire and comparison. The stonecutter's constant longing reflects how humans chase what others have, believing it will bring happiness. The story exposes the trap of envy and how it blinds us to our own blessings. Self-realization and wisdom. The ending represents a spiritual awakening, understanding the value of one's identity and work. It aligns with the wisdom in many Eastern philosophies. True strength lies in being rather than becoming. When we stop wishing to be something else and start honoring who we are, we discover the quiet strength and happiness that was within us all along.